What it is, what it do, ZCCCrew, your boy ZaddyChunkChunk, and we are back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger this? It's a mukbang! Today I have
Nicole, of course.
And today we're doing
Popeyes!
Yes, ZCCFamily. How'd you get KFC?
I don't know where that came from.
Today we're doing Popeyes, and today they have a meal deal. They've been having this meal deal. I recommend you guys go check it out. It is 12 tenders. It's supposed to feed a family of 4.
Are we?
Supposed to be a family of 4. It is 12 tenders. 12 tenders, 4 sides, 4 biscuits, 4 drinks. That is an amazing deal, especially in this economy. Also, just for a side note, another deal, Krispy Kreme has a deal where you get a free dozen donuts.
Yeah, I love it!
Yes, a free dozen. You just gotta download the rewards app. And it's going on for a certain time. Hopefully this video is out before it stops. But I believe it should be. I think it's to May 11th.
Oh my gosh, we have to go get it.
Yeah, we definitely do. But let's get a prayer. Father God, I want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive in our body. And God, I ask that you do please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Let's eat. For my 2 drinks, I got Hawaiian Punch and lemonade.
I have lemonade mixed with Sprite. And then I also have Wanna Fanta. Don't you wanna Fanta?
And then also,
strawberry.
Okay. And then also I have buttermilk, sweet heat, Buffalo Bayou, and Mardi Gras mustard. So, let me tell you this thing about their tenders. I had them before. I feel like this is my first time actually ever having tenders on a mukbang.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I ever had tenders from Popeyes in my life.
Yeah.
I usually just get the chicken.
I ain't gonna lie.
The, chicken on the bone.
Well, this may scare you. Well, it's nothing bad. But I just feel like they taste funny to me. But people say they like it. Like, for example, Chris and Jamila love their chicken tenders. I don't know. I just feel like they taste a little funny to me.
But I think that's because they don't do chicken on the bone, right? Or am I wrong?
What do they
not? Do they prefer tenders over?
Oh, yeah. They do. So, I don't know. The meat it's just a weird texture. But we did get spicy. Let's go ahead and dip it in this Mardi Gras mustard.
Did you actually know? Go ahead. You can go ahead and do that. But since I did bring up KFC, I noticed this because obviously, like, we're mukbangers, and we go to like fast food places all the time. But what I just recently heard on a podcast that I was listening to was that all the fast food are changing from like a fried chicken sandwich to crispy because it sounds healthier. And also KFC has been changing their logo to just the KF, like the abbreviation, because they don't want to have fried in their name on the thing. Did you notice that?
I did not notice that. It kind of makes sense though, because instead of fried, fried definitely sounds hectic. Fried foods is.
I don't know what to choose first.
I actually like the Mardi Gras. You should try that.
I dipped honey mustard.
I mean, that's what it is. That's pretty good to me. Saying crispy, you know what I'm thinking of? Because this is probably what they're trying to get to. I think of B-Dub's wings, air fried. When you think crisp, I think of air fried. So I can see why that makes sense, you know?
Yeah. No, because they were talking about it and they're like, do you know what they changed it to? And then when I was listening to it, I was like, yeah, it's crispy. But then I was realizing not everyone knows that because a lot of people, aren't going to fast food places a whole lot. And I don't know, but yeah.
It makes sense. But one thing I feel like I've been sleeping on, which I hardly ever get, are their fries. I love their fries, and I hardly ever get them. Today I decided to get them, but I hardly do. Do you?
Yeah, I like their fries, actually. I was actually thinking, though, when they had the corn on the menu, I miss it.
Corn on the cob. I love their corn on the cob. Their
corn was giving, it reminded me of Wingstop corn.
I love corn on the cob in general.
Me too.
I wish I didn't take that off the menu. But I should have got those hot peppers though.
Yeah, you should have. Ooh, I've been really wanting some hot peppers.
I forgot about that.
Jalapeno.
But you're just saying how the people go to fast food and stuff of that sort. Now, Matt, and this is random. What if you're about to go on a date and a guy said, "Hey, I'm going to take you to Popeyes." Would you be okay with that?
I'm down.
That's actually well. The thing is, I believe you're different.
I am different.
I don't feel like you're
in a good or bad way.
In a good way. Well, actually, I was listening to a podcast recently.
Yeah.
And he was saying that he believes Midwest girls, and just not to offend anybody, but they're saying Midwest women are like the last women you can get that are like normal, not so in the Instagram society. I mean, obviously there are Instagram stuff of that sort, but they're what they want is more reachable, I guess to say. Like they're not expecting, because you know a lot of people see dates like I want a man who does this, this, and this because they see it on Instagram. Yeah. Like, that's not common. You're not gonna get a man that's gonna fly you out, that's taking you on trips and going to Dubai and doing this. You know?
Right. That's more LA and or the bigger cities. Yeah, they say, people obviously girls with the bigger cities, they have these higher expectations and stuff of that sort. Not my opinion. This was a podcaster said, but he was like, the Midwest was the last the last area to be able to find these kind of women. Obviously, I believe it's the demographic of women you're talking to that plays a big part, because obviously there's great women in every city. Houston, LA, Florida, New York, all these big cities. But it's just, I feel like the good women that are like that, they're low key. Yeah. It's hard to come across them. Yeah. You know, because you're always looking at just the baddies, and the baddies who post a lot on Instagram more than likely are they're the ones, kind of lifestyle. Yeah, they're the ones that want the extravagant. All right, so you don't think you'll be completely out. No type of ways like, hey, let's go to first time meeting you. He's like, let's go to McDonald's or Popeyes. I'm down. I'm down all the way. I am down, and on top of it, this is a big one too. Not only am I down, I'm down to eat in front of you, because not a lot of women that really don't. Some women don't like to eat in front of men or even on first dates. What if a guy said, I don't care about any of that. Okay, what about? And if you don't like it, bye. What? Like how I eat. What if it was a seafood boy? You think you'll go crazy in a seafood boy? Oh yeah, I'm going nuts. You're gonna know me right away. You're gonna know if you want that second date or not. So would you like that? Okay, so if you took a girl on a date, would you ever, actually you should make that an experiment. What? Well, I don't know if you're talking to someone or not, but if you did talk to someone, just to see, feel them out and be like, I want to take you somewhere, whatever, and pull up to a Popeyes, McDonald's, whatever, and see what they have to say. You canceled. I feel like you canceled. Who's canceled? I mean, not really canceled, but I feel like a lot of women are not going for that nowadays. Okay, well that's good to weed them out. Yeah, I definitely agree. Honestly, you want to know an unpopular opinion? That a lot of people are probably not going to agree with. What? I don't like taking girls out on dates until I know they're feeling me. Really? That's interesting. So, I mean, yes. Or if I am doing it, it has to be like a super cheap date, like coffee. Yeah. Or something. Let's say if you meet online, which is normal nowadays. Common, yeah. If I meet a girl online, obviously, okay, there's physical attraction. That's cool. But now, we need to see if there's romantic attraction. Of course. I just don't find it in me to spend $150, $200, $300 on my first time meeting you for there to be no romantic attraction. You know what I mean? So, I like to meet someone in person first so they can say, hey, let's meet at the park, or let's meet at... No, I'm not saying this is the date side, no, or let's go to the library, or let's go meet up for a cup of coffee, let's go meet up for smoothies, because then we can get a connection in front of each other, see if this is a vibe or anything. Right. And if it is a vibe, second date, great, yeah, I would love to take you out. I just don't see, and this is, I just don't see it worth spending that money right away just to see if there's a connection.
And this is how, and let me break it down too also. Because a lot of women don't want to be used for sex. You know? So a lot of, obviously, women are not okay with, the pull up. Oh, come pull up, come hang out first day. No, I'm not trying to meet you at your house. Women don't want to be used for sex. From a guy's end, we're not trying to be used for money. You know what I mean? A lot of women will use men for a dinner date.
Yeah. Well, I have heard of that before. I have heard of like, yeah, I'm just hungry. Like, this guy wants to take me on a date and he's paying, so like, why not?
Yeah.
I have heard that before, but not all women are the same. I want to know when you started, or when did that mindset come over you? Like, did you ever, like, did you have an experience where you didn't connect with the person and you did go all out and did like a whole steak dinner and everything? Or you just heard it from someone else, or like how did that become a thing?
Well, I'm a very independent thinker.
I'm not saying that, but
so no, I hear what you're saying. No, I actually always been very, you know how I am. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I've been I wouldn't say stingy because I first word it came as stingy with my money, but that's not the case, because anybody who's in my life, I helped out 100 times over, you know, and that's anybody who's been in my life. But it's just I'm very stern about who I'm taking out on a day. Like, I probably, like, during my time in Houston, living in Houston for 3 years, I probably was on like max 3 dates.
Really?
Max, you know what I mean?
What?
I hardly was going on dates, because it's just like I gotta really be into a woman. Like, I just don't see myself spending money on a woman if I'm not like really into you, you know?
Interesting.
But honestly, once we break that barrier down, once I feel like it's a mutual connection, I don't have a problem doing that, you know? I feel like it's experiences, you know? It's a part of, I love the experience of dating. I think it's fun, you know, the flirty vibes. But I just don't see it worth spending the money right away. So let's say if a guy say, hey, let's go to a park. But now, I ain't gonna lie, this would disqualify you from a lot of women.
Me?
Well, me.
Oh.
Or just guys in general. Because a lot of women, to be quite frank, are not okay with going to a coffee, a coffee spot, a smoothie spot, that. It could be the woman I'm looking at, because maybe a lot of women in this comment section would say, "Oh, Dalvin, you're tripping. There's a lot of us who are down for that." Yes, but there's also a lot who aren't down for that. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah.
So
out here.
Okay, so obviously you want, like, you know, you want someone good to look at, of course, right? But looks isn't everything. So what do you do when you go on that first date or meet up, coffee date, whatever? And, or let me say this. Have you ever met up with someone and she, like, yeah, she's fine on Instagram and everything checks out, but she's just got, like, the worst attitude ever. And it's like, you pay for my stuff. Like, prissy, not prissy, but like, you know, just too good for anything.
Well, I never had a woman like demand. That would be crazy. But I have had women who have an attitude where I can. They haven't had a straight attitude, but I could tell. Oh, in the future, I can tell there's going to be problems meeting up with women. You know? Yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I don't want to spend that kind of, because I know. Oh, I know this can never turn into anything. So why am I going to spend $200 on this date? You know? So, even Cheesecake Factory, y'all. That's too expensive for me for the first day.
Oh, take me to Cheesecake Factory every time, and I will be the happiest person on earth.
I said, well, I'm saying that's too expensive. Well, for the first time meeting, it's too expensive. But you really will be okay with park.
Yeah, I swear.
I feel like a guy needs to DM you and say, hey, let's meet at the park. I feel like you're going to say, are we 5?
Oh, wait. I mean, if he... Okay.
Well, first of all, let me say this. I'm not saying let's meet at the park. That's like one of the more extremes. Like I wouldn't do that. It will more likely be like a coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I just say coffee because I know generally a lot of people are. But I'll say I'll rather go on like a smoothie date or something. Yeah. Or ice cream date.
Yeah, ice cream's good. The only time, because I feel like, you know, meeting at a park was like, you know, back in high school when we couldn't, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I will take if he like made a little picnic for us, or a blanket, and like had like a charcuterie board, or if we did like a little paint and sip at the park. I'm totally fine with that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going. I think that's going not above and beyond, but that's definitely putting your best foot forward if you did all that, I believe. But once again, just my point of view, I don't mind, but I just got to make sure there's a connection. I've met with people where there's no connection, romantic connection, you know, where you're just not vibing a person, like, you're just attractive over the internet, and person is not a vibe. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they're not attractive in person. They're probably attractive in person too. It's just not a vibe.
You know what I've always actually wanted to try, and maybe I will soon. A lot of billboards are up here in Vegas, which I'm sure that it's not only in Vegas, it's other places as well. But there is like, basically it's like dark dining, so that you're only paying attention to the conversation and not the looks of a person. I think that would be very interesting.
Well, the thing is, I really think it's more paying attention to, well, yeah, you're right. And then also I think it's the experience of just tasting food, because you don't know what you're eating. So just enhancing everything. Because when you take one function, well, this is long term, but like, let's say if a person goes deaf, every other sentence, every other thing heightens. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or if you go blind, every other feeling and senses heighten. So yeah, I would love to do the blind thing. And I watch commercials and videos. Like, it's to the point where the people are wearing night visions. The waiters, they're wearing night vision goggles. And I've seen people come out of it, and people are like on some like, oh, it's bright coming out. Like, I guess that's how dark it is. And obviously your phone's not allowed in there. They put your phones in lockers and stuff of that sort too.
I don't know.
Have you been on a date in Las Vegas?
I have not really. No, I wouldn't call it a date. No. No. But
what?
Speaking of dates, I might have one in the future, but that is for a later date, a later story.
What do you mean might have one?
It's working out. I can't spill the tea too much.
Okay. Yeah. Well, first of all, I feel like you haven't even made a decision if you're staying or not.
You will have to see.
Do you think, what if you met a guy that was great? Do you think he can make you stay?
No.
What? Wait, did we just get an answer?
No. I don't think meeting a guy, no. I don't think I have it in me to meet. First of all, it's too late, A. And
oh, that's a big body. Random question before you continue. Do they taste like different texture or something?
I don't know. They're okay. They're not the best.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Yeah. But okay.
I forgot what I was saying.
Oh, I shouldn't have stopped you.
No, you shouldn't.
Dating. You're saying oh, could you, if a guy if you met a guy, could you stay?
No, because it's just too early, and nah. Because no, I don't think so. If you are leaving, okay, so say if you were determining if you wanted to stay or go, and you kind of had your heart set on one of the other, if you met someone, would you stay? Would they have you in such a chokehold you would stay?
Well, it depends on how far my plans are. It depends on how far my plans are, you know? Like, did I sign a lease? Do I already have everything set to go, you know? Let's say if I'm moving in 4 months, 3 months, and I still have time. I mean, it's love. What is worth working out for love? How often are you going to come across someone that has you like, oh, I haven't felt this way in a long time? You know?
Yeah.
I feel like you don't run into it.
I haven't been in love in forever, so I don't know.
You haven't felt, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So imagine if you felt that. Imagine you got that warm feeling, that tingle, like, oh my gosh, I'm like feeling this guy.
Oh, do you remember the first time you felt that? You were like, you were in love feeling?
Yeah. It was a minute ago.
With M, right?
Oh, yeah. Maria. It was in there.
It was with her?
Yeah, with Maria. What I'm going to say is, well, no, probably way before that, Valentina.
The neighbor? I thought she was your neighbor.
That was a Serbian girl.
What was her name?
We went to high school. Valentina.
Oh.
Well, actually, if we go way back, I'm thinking like not first grade, like 3rd grade.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like, you know.
Yeah, Valentina. Yeah, you know.
Valentina.
That. Oh no, probably Rebecca.
You had a lot of girlfriends.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember she tried to break up with me.
Oh yeah?
And she gave me a CD.
A burned CD?
A burnt CD. And she was like, I don't know how to explain this. And it was a song to
Step one.
I think it was by JoJo. I don't know what it was though. But I think it was by JoJo. I forgot what the song was. I'm like,
oh, JoJo the girl?
Man, I was so sad.
That is hilarious.
And it's just funny too. It's just funny. It reminds me of you've seen this movie, but you probably won't remember. It's called Good Boys. When
yeah.
The 3 kids.
Yeah.
Is the black kid, the skinny white kid, and the other kid who did drama.
I think we've seen that.
They did it. So they like had the drone and broke the dad's drone and had to get the money for it. But it's just funny how like you go through like I remember the cool one out the group. He went through like so many different girlfriends, and you thought you were so in love with this first girl. And then you go to then eventually move on to your second girlfriend and third girlfriend. And I'm just thinking like, I remember I thought I was so in love. And we went through middle school and high school together. I'm like, oh, you just meet new people, and just like, oh, we're good friends now, you know? That puppy love. That puppy love.
Have you felt any puppy love lately? Do you have any upcoming dates?
No. I think right now I'm focused on grinding. And getting this money. But, and getting more creative. Which, stay tuned for that, you guys. What I was going to say, though, is, don't you miss the feeling of innocence?
Yeah.
I feel like I miss the feeling of just innocence and not knowing and...
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I just thought about this actually not too long ago. I forgot what exactly I was thinking about though. But it has to do with that. Dang, I can't think about it right now.
Yeah. But no, I do miss feeling of innocence and just being pure. Not understanding things. I'm watching old TV, like I got Disney Plus. I'm watching old TV shows and I'm like, wait, yo, like this is what you meant? Like there's some crazy stuff that you hear. I'm like, I would have never guessed as a kid.
Oh yeah. I rewatched like kids things and I'm like, whoa, I didn't catch that when I was a child.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think I was watching Sweet Life of Zack and Cody recently. I forgot exactly what they said. I'm like, what?
You know, London, what is her real name? Brenda Songs. Did you know that her and Macaulay Culkin are together? Huh.
I knew that when she did that movie where she was...
Wendy Wu?
Nuh-uh.
She was too young.
What's that movie where I think either the white boy was crazy or... and she was trying to leave him, and it was she was married to them, and they were like in a cabin. Do you remember that? It was like her as a grown up. She's in a cabin, and I think this dude is like crazy over her, almost try to kill her.
It sounds
like a.
It sounds familiar, but I think that was what's her name? The other one, the other girl you're obsessed with.
Who?
You're in love with her, the actor. You scared me.
Why did you jump?
You scared me.
Who's the actor?
The actress. Megan Good. Not Megan Good.
Oh, I know
it's not her though.
Yeah.
But it's the other girl.
No, Megan Good is her.
Is that her?
The one, because I was thinking, who could I have a crush on? That's the only one. Nia Long?
Yeah, Nia Long. That's who's playing in the movie that you're thinking about, I think.
Well, there's one with Megan Good where she's dating that.
And she gets the call in the house.
She's married. She's married, and then there's the neighbor.
Yeah.
Who's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not that one. I know what you're talking about. But there's one with Brenda Songs though.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Megan Good. That woman is so fine.
She is. She's
Even
gorgeous.
at the age she is at now, I would still marry her. Usually, that's a different day, but I usually don't go for. I can't see. Well, I can talk to older and mess with older. I just can't see long time with older.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a different conversation for a different day, and I don't want to know how to attack me. But yeah, she fine. Yeah, when you said crush, I was thinking, who? I really don't have. Who do I ever have a crush?
No, you always loved her.
Mm-hmm. You have any celebrity crushes?
Do I? I always liked Liam, whatever his name, my last name is.
What movies you played in?
This Christmas.
Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Oh, where do you get Liam from?
I always could never remember his name.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of women like him.
I like him.
And you know what I'd be amazed about though with actors like him? When they hide their accents.
I know.
That'd be blowing my mind.
Like the Spider-Man guy.
I'm gonna eat this biscuit and we call it a day. I have to have a biscuit.
Chestnut, the other guy, his name's Chestnut. Morris Chestnut.
Yeah.
Him. Pretty much like all the guys in the maybe not all of them, but you know, like the old 90s
I was gonna say,
in.
He aged well, and then think about him aging well, Morris Chestnut. I'm thinking a lot of them aged well, like Nia Long and Megan Good.
Yeah, like
the only one who I know didn't age well is the dude from Love and Basketball.
Yeah. No, he did not. He did not. I wonder why. Anyways, yeah. All of them.
What are you doing right now?
Fantasizing.
What movie? You know, a movie you liked them in the most?
I'm trying to think of it. They're all together.
Like Mike?
No.
The wedding movie?
No, but that one too. It's with something Fox. What's her name?
Huh?
Not Megan Fox.
Brad Fox?
No, it's like Julianne. No, not Julianne Fox.
Megan Fox?
No. She's older. Oh, you know who's really fine? The guy who has like a little salt and pepper, but when he was younger, he had, I think, like a... Damn, I think his last name's Fox too.
Red Fox? Not Red Fox. I'm sure no.
Gosh, I can't...
Was he light skinned?
Kind of. He was really tall, and he always... He had like gray in his beard. I want to say it was maybe Split. But the movie I'm thinking about...
Red Fox? I'm thinking, why am I saying Red Fox?
No, not Red Fox.
I'm trying to think. He was on Meet the Browns. The guy I'm thinking about was on Meet the Browns. Probably not the same guy. Meet the Browns, where he was the coach when the woman was trying to... He used to be an NBA player.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking about? Do you remember Meet the Browns?
I'm trying to think of it.
Meet the Browns cast.
There are 31 people in
What's bro's name?
You know who else? Ice Cube's son. Oh.
Dang. Why is he not in the cast lineup? That's weird. He looks just like Ice Cube though. The guy you're talking about. Ice Cube's son?
Yeah, Ice Cube's son is fine.
Oh, this is Seasons. Meet the Browns, the movie cast.
Meet the Browns has a cast of more than 60 actors. Here are the first three. Tyler Perry, David Mann, and Lamon Rucker.
How come they're not
right there,
shown?
Rick Fox.
Rick Fox.
Yeah, him.
But I kept calling him Red Fox. Where'd you see him at? Oh.
Right here.
I keep calling him Red Fox.
Him too. I like a little salt and pepper and
All right, you guys. We're gonna end this off. Let me know what you guys think about the first date thing. Let me know your opinions on that. Do you believe that's reasonable? Would you guys go on a first date if a man say, hey, let's meet up for coffee, let's meet up for ice cream, let's meet up for I don't say drinks, because drinks you can get carried away and that can end up becoming a big bill.
Anyways, let me add one thing before. Okay, so you know how you said that Midwest girls are like okay with that or whatever, but how can, I mean, I am an exception, but since this has like been a topic or been brought up, I already lived in Houston, Las Vegas and all of that, and my answer is still
that's because you weren't really,
because I'm from there.
Yeah, and you weren't really part of the Houston culture.
What do you mean?
You weren't hanging out with Houston girls.
Yeah, I guess because Jalen was Cincinnati.
Yeah, Midwest, I don't know. They built different. Not saying there's something wrong with, like, you know, Houston, they got the Southern hospitality. Florida, I don't know what Florida girls are known for.
Florida
West Coast girls, I just know y'all for being bougie. Not all. Oh my goodness, I'm getting canceled today. Not everybody, because everybody loves to just make it seem like it's about every single human being on earth. But Nicole, where can I find you at? YouTube
and Instagram at Nicole, of course, on Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. It's Nicole, of course, with 2 E's at the end.
Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All is ZaddyChunkChunk. That is ZaddyChunkChunk, C-H-U-N-K. But ZCCFamily, as we all know, the grind never stops until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it!